Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. And today we have kind of a special video here for today. I wanted to talk about me. I realized that you guys actually might not know very much about me, like in real life. You guys probably only mostly know who I am, like as a YouTuber. I've left a little, a few things here and there about like who I am personally, but I haven't actually made like a dedicated video about it. So here we are. Today, we're going to be talking about who is Adrian Gaming. So, to start off, my full name, my actual real name is Adrian Lopez. That's my actual name. I am 21 years old, so I turned 21 last December. Right? What month is it? March? It's March 2018. That's right. Yeah. So I turned 21 years old last December. My God, I felt old. I'm only 21 years old, but I feel like I'm 50. My hometown is from Concord, California, and I am a university student at the University of California, Davis, in California, obviously. I live here in Davis for university year-round, and I'm a political science public service major, so I'm studying political science, but with an emphasis on public service. So I take, a little bit more of a focus on things like the legal system, things like voting, studying voting, how people vote, what types of policies people vote for, what they don't vote for, major trends like in taxation, infrastructure, things like that, as far as the United States and particularly California. But we do quite a bit of comparative politics as well, taking a look at like other countries, like what's the difference between France and the UK, or the United States and UK, common law, what's the difference between like the Roman law, common law, all sorts of stuff. So I also have a history minor. I have a minor in American history. Actually, I was thinking about double majoring, but yeah, it's not worth it. So I didn't want to worry about it. So that's what I do for education. Okay. And then my career goals is to go to law school and be an attorney, or something along those lines. I'd love to do something with the United States or the California state government, the United States government, the federal government, or the California state government. Just something to do with public service. I don't know if I'll ever run for elected office. I prefer appointed positions or something like that, but who knows? I could do whatever, really, anything that would have to do with public service. I am super interested in. Yeah, so that'd be pretty cool. I will be applying to law school actually this fall, so about 6 months from now, 5 months from now, actually. Yeah, about 6 months from now. Yeah. And, hopefully I'll be going to law school. As far as what I do, like, as a job right now, well, I do YouTube as a job, technically, because YouTube pays a couple of the bills. I have a part-time job here at my university with the food services, so I'm a manager in the food services kind of department that they have here, so I, help customers and the students with food, and I sell stuff and make people money and all sorts of stuff like that. I have to, train employees and give orientations whenever we have new employees, manager things. And like I've already kind of explained what I do in my education. I actually study history and politics on like a pretty equal level. A lot of people will study political science without studying the history part. That's not what I do. I study the history and the politics together. Usually I think that they're kind of essential to each other. It's not just like one thing or another. It's not just like numbers or graphs or something like that. So, I mean, I do a lot of that in my classes. So history, politics together, they're essential. And then, as far as my hobbies, what I like to do is with my free time. I don't actually have a lot of free time right now, but, YouTube technically is, I guess, a hobby. I think of it as a job. I don't really think of it as a hobby. I enjoy the job that I do, but it also makes me money. So I don't know. YouTube is one of my hobbies. I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of writing, particularly studying things that either have to do with public policy or history, historical, events, historical people, historical, dates, things like that. Anything that has to do with history that I'm interested in, I'll just kind of dive in and research and just kind of go down the rabbit hole. I don't have a lot of time for it now, but, sometimes I'll be on the bus or something like that, and I'll just, oh shit, let me, Google this, and I'll Google this person. I usually start with Wikipedia first, and I'll check the sources to make sure that the information on Wikipedia is actually reliable, and then I might actually Google it and figure out some other sources and find some other sources that I can look at, just if I wanted to get a little more specific with something. So I do a lot of that in my free time. Other than that, I mean, really, YouTube, studying history and reading and writing is really what I do in my free time. Let's see some other hobbies. I love music. I particularly love rock music, alternative rock, alternative metal, new metal, some heavy metal, all that. Yeah, that like 90s to early 2000s, 2000s to present day. Anything has to do with alternative rock or alternative metal is just my shit. I play the drums, I play the acoustic guitar, the electric guitar, I can sing. I can't play the bass, unfortunately. But I just love rock just in general. I'm constantly either listening to music or like studying music theory and studying the musical composition of bands and songs that I like, so I do that a lot. Or I'm just working. Honestly, I don't have a lot of free time for getting out and going to hang out with friends or, you know, girls or some shit like that. I don't do a lot of that, to be perfectly honest. I'm usually too busy. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about for this video was YouTube. So how did I start YouTube and what has it been like? So Aruma was a big inspiration for me for starting YouTube. I started YouTube technically in February of 2016. That was over 2 years ago. But I consider the starting date of the channel April 1st, 2016, because that's when I got my first desktop workstation. I also got a new microphone that day. So April 2016 is technically the anniversary of the YouTube channel, but really I've been doing it since February 2016. My first series ever was Total War Rome 2. We played as... we played the Wrath of Sparta campaign as Corinthos. That was the first campaign ever. It's a pretty fun game, actually. So, yeah, that's all I'm doing YouTube for. And that's a little bit about me. So that's kind of who I am as far as Adrian Gaming. If you guys have any questions down below, feel free to ask them and I'll probably respond to the comments. I'll be talking with you guys in the comments. So let me know if there's anything else you guys want to know. But that's who I am as a person, you know, as an actual human being. I'm not a machine. I might come off as a machine sometimes. I could probably be a machine if I wanted to be, but you know, I got organs and things. So, oh well. So I will see you guys in the next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching as always. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you guys have any other questions. I'll be down there talking with you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much.